What's up guys, it's Daniel from Beardster and today we are going to be trimming up the neckline. My neckline is completely out of control at the moment. I've been really lazy the last couple months of keeping it clean shaven. I normally have a set line. Everything below that is clean shaven, everything above just naturally grows with the rest of the beard, but I've been terrible and I thought it'd be a really good time to make a video for you guys and just show you a really good way of doing it, a good little technique, let's call it, and a few little hacks to make this experience really quite an enjoyable one, because a lot of people really struggle with the neckline and actually do not like shaving because it causes their skin irritation, and this will try to minimize that as much as possible. To start with though, we're going to need some tools to do the job. So we have the mirror, and this is a illuminated mirror so that you can actually see what you're doing. It's really good if you have a really dingy bathroom like I have. Next we've got the beard bib to capture all the hair that you're going to be losing. And then we've got a choice of beard oil. So we've got our chai lemon, our Old Love, New World and original beard oils. We've got the Kent comb just to make sure that we're brushing it after and before, and to help us see where we need to shave, because if you've got a big beard, trying to get to your neckline is difficult. Next we've got two razors. Okay, so we've got the electric razor, which is going to be the primary razor, just to try and get the line and try and work out exactly where we need to go. And next we've got a double edge razor, disposable razor, or any other sort of razor. It really is going to do the job. It just needs to be a bladed razor. I've just switched to this, and that means I've also got a fresh blade there. So the first thing that we need to do, we need to try and find this neckline, find whereabouts is the best place to shave. And there's a really simple way to do this. You see a lot of people these days with all sorts of different necklines. We're not going to tell you how you should wear your beard. However you choose to wear it is the correct way. However, a lot of people go really high up and end up with something called a face beard, and that's when the beard just sort of sits around the outside of the face. If you can't tell, I'm just drawing a line that follows my face. So imagine how different my beard would look if I did my neckline to there. So I would lose all of this, and that would be a really sharp line. Cutting that out kind of looks alright though, but I mean there's a lot more growth and I don't want to bring my neckline up to there. So the best thing to do is to just push your beard outwards and push it upwards, and whilst it's up you can actually see the neck really cleanly and clearly, and you can normally get a good judge of like how your beard grows, how it follows your face, and you can also see your Adam's apple. The general rule of thumb is to have your Adam's apple and then 2 fingers above it, that's your line of your beard. So 2 fingers above the Adam's apple, and anything below that is clean shaven. So around these side bits just here, you can sort of choose however you want it. I like quite a straight line, nothing that goes sort of out and around. So I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. So the way you want it, so from your ear you kind of want it to curve around like that. So you want it to sort of come here, curl all the way around, and then come back to under your neckline. And that's really quite a nice neckline. So from your ear, sort of all the way around under here, curves around, comes around, and I've pretty much got that going on already because my beard is so much longer than the hair on my neckline. It's just I need to tidy it up a little bit. So once you've done it the once, it's really easy to stay on top of if you aren't lazy like I've been really. So what I'd say is, if you are really struggling with this first time, just go to a barber, get it done there. It's not going to cost you a huge amount of money. Find someone that you trust, look on Instagram, go on to iBeard Club, look for recommendations on there, do something like that, and you're going to find a good barber who can put a line in for you that you can then maintain at home. what you want to do for this bit is just grab your bottle of beard oil. So I'm just going to be using some of this beautiful stuff here. It's the Old Love, and this is a vanilla and sandalwood blend. And you might be thinking, why the hell are you going to be using beard oil? Because it actually acts as a really good shaving oil, and it really gets to work on all the damaged skin. My skin's really sensitive, and it just allows the razor to glide over it. Gets a really nice clean cut, feels really soft, and it reduces any risk of inflammation, burns, cuts, all of that sort of stuff. I'm not going to say I might get a bit of a cut neck here, we'll see, but it'll be my fault if that happens. So all you want to do, shake the bottle, and you just want to spray a tiny bit. So like, I mean, just a real small bit, and once that's on your finger, you just want to apply it into the neck region all the way around. As you've probably realised, I'm actually going with the grain, and that's just because if I go against the grain at home, I will destroy my neck. My barber, she can do it so that she can go against the grain and give a really nice finish. I can't do that at home. Like, I'll just ruin my neck. So this is the best way I can do it to manage it at home. So do what you are comfortable with. Don't do what anyone else suggests. You know your own skin. Work with what you've got, what you can do with your skill set, and that's the best way to do this. So once you've trimmed the neck and you're happy with where you've got to, just step back from the mirror and take your time, have a look, make sure it sort of syncs up, make sure that it sort of flows from earlobe to earlobe, make sure the distance of the two fingers above the Adam's apple is sort of followed. It can be slightly under, slightly over, but you kind of want it all to be even. So if you're slightly over, you kind of want it all to be slightly over, and if you're slightly under, you want it to be all slightly under. And just make sure it's as clean as you're going to get. I mean, I can still see a little bit of stubble, but for me, that's as clean as I'm going to get it without causing my neck any damage. So I know my limits. And that's it, guys. It's really simple. It's a really quick method of shaving your neckline. People seem to find it very difficult, and I used to until I came across this little technique. I've also mixed it in with cleaning it up using the beard oil and using the V-Razor together, because beard oil is excellent for getting those clean lines, really moisturizing your skin. Like right now, I can feel that my skin is on fire. Using electric razors, my skin hates it, but the beard oil is going to do its work, and I'm just going to apply a little bit more and tidy up the rest of the beard, and that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate your time and attention. If you want to check out our website, go over there now. We've got our products live. All 4 beard oils are all live, and we will ship them anywhere to you. We don't care where you are, we'll find you, we'll get them to you. And of course, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, guys, goodbye.